I'm loving this. So far, I'm loving this
Great.
because I never thought about like package options. I do have about 25 products. So I do have enough where I could give 3 months worth of different items.
Perfect.
This is amazing. Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your business, your dream, your passion, and how I might be able to help.
Okay. So I make candles. I make teas and soaps. Basically, the candles are about channeling like your own power. They're about like looking internally, and it comes with an activity, and it comes with either a beverage like a tea, or it comes with the soap. So it's a whole product. Here goes one of my little boxes.
What? Oh, beautiful.
And basically, I'm a barber by trade, so I'm used to dealing with people, but I'm trying to pull back from that because I don't want to deal with that many people that closely anymore, per se. And I'm just trying to figure out the best way to attack my social media. I mean, I don't want it to be too focused on me in the beginning. I want the brand to have identity, and I want to have an identity.
And your main focus is mostly about branding and standing out?
Branding and standing out, and creating content for social media based on like the brand.
Right. Okay. So if it's not focused on you, is it going to be you as the content creator, just not focusing on yourself, or do you not want to be on camera?
I could do both. I'm okay with that.
Your target demographic, can you tell me a little bit about them?
My target demographic is kind of hard to pinpoint because it does have a metaphysical aspect to it. I'm not sure if it's male or female. The actual candle is very unisex looking. I use a can, it's brown paper. I'm having a bit of a time like picking age group. I know that the person interested in them would be people who already purchase candles, maybe purchase luxury candles already.
And who are the people you really want to serve though? Like if you were in a room with those people, you'd be like, I'm stoked. These are my people right here.
It would be people who are like really into home decor, people who are like a little bit earthy, crunchy, but still fabulous. Like they're into like self-help and like they want some natural stuff, but not too natural. We still like a little bit of something else. And
you're describing me.
Yeah, see, all age groups, all demographics, just anybody who's like really on a path to like being the best version of themselves in every aspect of life.
You know, there is a possibility that you could even go the route of a subscription model. I know like people like us, we love subscriptions, like getting a new thing in the mail every week and maybe not even knowing what it is. And just being like, oh, like kind of like Ipsy, you know, like you basically have a new thing that comes in the mail. I don't know how many products you have, but if you have, you know, enough candles and teas and things that you can, you know, sustain at least 3 months of sending someone something either every week or every month, giving them maybe a smaller option, a larger option, and then having even like a bigger upsell, you know, because anyone who wants a packet of teas and candles and other like things like that with a story to it, there's so much more. First of all, that demographic are people who are probably buying a lot of little trinkets and stuff because like they like that kind of thing. They like to decorate their rooms. They like to make everything look nice and, you know, dress nice and all this stuff. So there's a lot that you can offer, maybe even some things that aren't yours by doing affiliate programs where you're, you know, drop shipping other people's products too. And I don't want to, you know, get too far from the original question, which is about branding, but I'm excited about what you're doing. And I think that there's a lot there. And I would love to kind of geek out on the revenue model and the marketing as well as the branding.
I'm loving this. So far, I'm loving this because I never thought about like package options. I do have about 25 products. So I do have enough where I could give 3 months worth of different items.
Perfect.
This is amazing. Yes. Okay, I'm here. I'm listening.
Awesome. So then on the branding aspect of things, it's like, how do you get people to fall in love with what you're doing?
Yeah.
Right. If you are comfortable with, you know, sharing stories on camera of like, this candle means this, and this is why I said it, and this is the story behind how that came up, and really getting people engaged. Some people might view your content for 3 months, 6 months, longer than that before they even buy anything from you. And over time, we can create together a ladder of different products, things that cost, you know, free plus shipping, all the way to things that cost $1,000. And,
Yeah.
you know, if you have those price points, then you're in a good position, because a lot of people have like shiny object syndrome that are interested in your products, right? And they're like, I see it, I buy it. And especially from, you know, I'm just going to put out there, especially from someone who's got the style like you do and who's got this like unique, vibrant personality like you do, they're going to like fall in love with you and want to like buy whatever you have to offer.
No, that feels good, because it's still about the product. It's just the fine line. I do want people to want to buy anything that I come out with. Like, I want you to love me and say, anything she puts out, I'll buy it. Like,
yes.
So yes, that resonates with me.
I would like to go into some of the ways you could go about getting those people to your site.
It's Moodbox, MOODBAKS, because it's spelled phonetically, .com.
Okay, you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a button. I'm going to click that in a second. Oh, you got your little video going. Oh. Beautiful. What?
Thank you. I'm still working on it. I'm hypercritical.
This is really well done. Did you hire out for this?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so I have a recommendation for you that I think can change the game for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
So you have this beautiful site. You have these beautiful product photos, beautiful product videos.
Yes.
Do you have any landing pages, any squeeze pages?
No, I don't.
So 2 revenue models. One is you could either do that, or you could do a subscription, which could be kind of the same thing, but you're offering the subscription by saying, you know, every week you'll get one of these amazing things. You have a little video of you on there. You're like, hey, I'm Gigi. This is my thing. This is what I do. This is the story. These are great gifts. You can get one every single week. It'll, you know, do this to your space. You know, if you don't like it, you can cancel at any time. Your first one's free, whatever, you know, free plus shipping, whatever that looks like. Both models are really good. I think the subscription is good because you can do the math and say, okay, if I get, you know, 100 people per month paying me, you know, whatever your price point is, then you can kind of calculate how much money you'll be making. The squeeze page to a single product is more like you sell them that thing and then you keep emailing them to other squeeze pages of one product, or to your whole site where you have the store. And then from there, we gotta, of course, figure out how to get human beings to that page.
Yes.
And I think for you, a big one would be ads. Like I said, they call it a self-liquidating offer, when your thing that you're selling is not the necessarily highest priced thing, but it's the thing that is going to break even. So maybe you'll have, you know, a candle set or something like that, or the subscription or whatever, where if you're spending $100 a day on ads, then how much is that per month? $3,000 a month, right? But actually it's not, because if you spend $100 and then that same day someone buys $100 worth of stuff, or, you know, 10 people buy $10 worth of stuff, then you break even. So you're not making any money, but you're getting free people in the door that will buy stuff later. Like the lifetime value of that customer is higher than their first purchase if you have like a robust system set up, like emails through MailChimp or something like that. So you would have to build out a squeeze page. You would have to build out an email sequence, or maybe even a text message sequence, where, you know, after they come to your website and enter their info, they get an email every day for a week, or once a week forever, or whatever that looks like, sending them back to a sales page or to a video that you do. Like, maybe it doesn't have to be always salesy. Maybe it can be like, you'll see in my text messages, like next week I'm going to send out a meditation, and I'm not trying to sell anything. Like, I rarely sell anything, but from time to time I'll say, hey, I have this coaching funnel. If you're interested in coaching, then you can buy that. And so you can do that too with your email list. So it would be sales page, squeeze page, and then, you know, all the back end behind that, like a subscription on Stripe or whatever you're using to charge people money. And then the email sequence, and then ads, right? Or I guess in linear format, it would be ads to get human beings to find out about your site, come to the squeeze page, and then if they don't buy, you send them emails. And really, you know, Instagram seems great for what you're doing, just because, you know, based off of the videos you have already, it seems like you could just either shoot a video and have those products coming in and out, because you already have that amazing content, or, you could some area of your target demographic. What I would likely do right now if I came to your website is I would check it out and maybe I would make a purchase. Maybe I wouldn't. What I want to do as your customer is I want to be sold. A wise woman once said, you play with puppies, you get licked in the mouth.
It's true.
So is that on the candle?
Yes.
That's on the candle. Oh, that's
on the candle.
Oh, that's so good. So yeah, like I want to be sold on that, right? Like I want a little short video. You know how it is, like the proverbial rich person that has the super expensive $1 million painting on the wall. They want to tell the story. And you know that because you're connecting stories to your products, which is brilliant. Have you done Facebook ads before?
No.
Oh, you're going to have so much fun with this. Just like don't even run an ad yet. Just go to business.facebook.com and just, they run Instagram ads too. And just follow the prompts and get to the point where you get to enter your target demographic, right? And then as you type stuff in, it'll start making recommendations. You're like, oh, I know who that is. I know her. Oh, I know that YouTuber. Oh, okay. And then you can start seeing who you can target and it can start get exciting. And you'll get to the point where you'll have this target demographic of people. And it's really amazing because, when you turn the ad on, people will come to your site within an hour, because you're paying for it. They're running ads when people are scrolling on Instagram, they see your ad and they click on it and they check it out and maybe they leave, maybe they buy. But just for now, I would just tinker around with it. And if you want, you could run ads, $10 a day, just kind of feel it out, see what people buy. But I am telling you, you'll save and make a lot of money if you run people to a squeeze page or a landing page over just your website. Because even me, like I'm stoked about this, but I'm kind of clicking around and I'm like, wait, what's this? What's that? And that's fine because, when people are on a website, they want to browse. But if you want someone to buy, you just put the thing in their face with a buy button or leave. Yes or no, right?
Take it or get out.
Take it or get out. Ultimatum.
Buy this or go home.
Yeah, buy this or bye-bye.
Right.
I specifically resonate with you because one of my missions is to kind of merge the like motivated, driven, kind of luxurious type with the crunchy hippie. I could see you going on podcasts. I could see you reaching out to other influencers and saying, hey, can we jump on and do a little, a live together? There's a lot there, but the reason that I haven't been focusing on all that is because that's a grind. And I think that you could do it and you could have fun with it. But that might be something like, doing what I'm about to do, which is hire out a PR agency to just get me one podcast interview per week, or to get me a collaboration on a YouTube channel with someone who has over 100,000 subscribers or more. Those are other strategies you can do if you look into ads and you're like, yeah, just not really for me, because any strategy works. It's just the one that resonates with you enough that you wake up in the morning and you're like lit up, happy to do it and stoked about it. So maybe for you, that's talking to people. Maybe for you, that's being on video. Maybe for you, that's running an ad that's like once you build it, it's automated and you never have to touch it again. Like it's just all about your character, your personality, and your work habits.
This was great.
Thanks, yeah.
I learned a lot.
What do you think are takeaways from today that you actually feel really called to implement?
I love the squeeze page. I'm definitely going to do a squeeze page. I love the subscription model. So I'm going to look into how I can set that up and get that going, because I like both of those. And I think maybe I'll want to alternate ads, one set for the squeeze, one set for the landing. Also make videos. So from that, make some videos using the actual product to show how the product is used, and then giving the story. Work on making a little video for a story behind each candle, because there is a story behind each one and a purpose. So pretty much I'm going to do everything that she said, because I like it all. You do, and you can bite off as much as you want because you can chew it all. Yeah. I love this. Okay, so you're doing it, and you're doing it the right way. Like when I went to your website, I had the wow factor because of those photos. I can't do what I've learned just from being a barber and being in that business, right? You learn how quickly you can get overwhelmed. I always need help organizing thoughts and putting things in order, and that's what you did for me today. It's like, okay, these are a list of to-dos. I take the things that I can do, and then I pay for everything else, because I want it done, and I want it done right, and I want it done well. So it's like you spend the money now or you suffer later. Either way, you have to spend it. Yeah. So I just kind of say, okay, I can do these 3 things. And then I go through my Rolodex and I say, okay, these people can do these things for me. And no, they'll all get done. They will all get done.
You're a boss.
Thank you. Oh, you're amazing. This was great. I wasn't sure what to expect, but this was really, really good.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot of value from it. And if you know someone who maybe needs their day brightened up, or someone who's just motivated and driven and wants to make a difference or needs more advice or whatever it is, I implore you to copy the link and send this to them. Shoot them a text or an email or share this on the social media platform that you're on now. I'd really appreciate that. It would give me an opportunity to spread this message further and wider. And if I can help you more, then feel free to go to nathen.tv. That's nathen.tv. I have online courses, I have coaching opportunities, things of that nature, whether it be paid or free. I want to do whatever I can to help you live your best life. And additionally, if you want your own free consultation, I give them out from time to time. Feel free to text me. My phone number is 310-807-1998, and I'll prompt you with what to do from there. So until next time, stay abundant, stay happy, stay motivated, stay driven, stay focused, and all the other beautiful things. Life is beautiful. No regrets on our deathbed. Chat soon. Thanks.